Hi crafters, my name's Danni Clark and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in South Lake, Western Australia. In this video we're going to make this card using the Here For You stamp set and Lovely As a Tree. Lovely As a Tree's been around for a long time and there's so many different things you can do with it. The Here For You is in the current catalogue and was in the last catalogue as well. It has a lot of different sorts of sentiments. This one, this just stinks. And then, sorry I don't have something more profound or poetic or sentimental to say, but I just want you to know how very much I love and care about you. I do like the sentiments in this, but they are a bit different to your normal. So what we're doing is we're going to use a technique called Retiform technique. I was introduced by Randy Collins from YouTube. She was wonderful. She did a gorgeous card in blues using So Many Shells and High Tide. I decided to go with browns, which is more my scene, and using the Lovely As a Tree, which is gorgeous. So to do this we're going to use post-it notes. And I've got a great big stack here, lots of different colours, though you don't need them. And we're going to use sponge daubers. The colours we're going to go with today, we're going to use Early Espresso and Sahara sand. The Sahara sand is the one that we use for the daubing and the backgrounds, and the Early Espresso is for all of our leaves and trees. We're going to use a Sahara sand card, which is cut at 14.85 centimetres. Sorry, I don't know the inches, and scored at 10.5 centimetres. So our standard card. Then we're going to put on a Early Espresso 14.2 by 9.9, and the one that we're going to be daubing will be in Very Vanilla 13.8 by 9.5. So that will all go together just like that, and now we'll get on to the daubing. So the first thing we do, let's move this aside, is our post-it notes. We want to mask it so that we don't have, so that we're not going to get ink on the rest of our card. I want a bit of a straight line there. Oops. I'm just going to add a bit of grid paper under here so we can keep. Okay, so we're going to grab the Sahara sand and our dauber. You want to start off the card. I'm going to go with some circles. Last time I did lines. I don't like the circles. Okay, so then we remove those. So we've got our line going there. Then we want to do a line going up this way. And we want to, put our post-its along here so that we don't go over that line. Oops. Just going to do that corner. There's no molar. I will go over that, sure. Okay. Next one, we're going to have another one going this is the hardest part, working out where you want to put your post-its, where you want your lines to be. But not hard at all, really. Let's see. Oops, I'll just do it here again. Don't know why I keep missing that. Okay. Actually want that about there. Is that straight? Okay. We shall go again. Just move that a bit forward for you. So I do have one more just going this way. This is the one, the little one that I've got in the corner that's will go that side. Now, what I'm going to do here, in the bottom corner, without putting more ink on the dauber, I'm just going to give it a little bit of colour. Okay, now I like my edges to be a little bit coloured. Not sure what the technical word is, if there's a technical word, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but the dark, it picks up the dark on the edges rather than having them the stark white. I mean, they're not going, it's not white, sorry, it's vanilla, but they are going to be against the early espresso anyway. Okay. Oops, don't turn it that way. Turn it this way. So you get a bit of the effect, what that's going to look like. Each card. And then we're going to, it almost looks like rolls of clouds. Anyway, so now we're going to stamp that with our trees. So, still need all my post-its because we need to make sure that we don't get our trees going from one to the other. So we're using early espresso for to get our trees on. We're going to start with the very top one. So we'll just put our post-its on again. Actually, that might be, oh no, that was fine. Don't worry about me. Okay. Just realised that I'm doing this upside down, and it would have been an awful lot easier if I was doing it the right way and just changing the camera afterwards. Wouldn't it? Just to fill up the page there, I've just done a couple. Now we'll remove the post-its. Okay, so we mask again. The next one we're going to do is the long tree, which goes into this long section here. Okay. really matter how much you fill. Take those off and okay. Alright, the next one we're going to do is the set of 6 trees, which goes into the big one down the bottom here. And we need to, this is the one that needs all the masking because we're going to go above, beyond, below. We're going to do everything. I'm even going to need a new poster. Okay, so that's our stamping area. My Espresso is a little bit juicy. There we go. When we remove those, pretty light trees. I love autumn, well, not autumn, foresty sort of looks. Okay, so now we're going to do the one in the middle, and I will actually put in a couple of these. So we will put the separate off the whole area. So when I first saw the cards that looked like this, I was so excited, and I'm thinking, oh, it's going to take me hours and hours and hours to do that. It amazes me how just trying to avoid getting as much as possible on my fingers, because that seems to be my biggest problem. I'll just push that down with a... Okay, I thought it was going to take a long time to do, but it doesn't really. Just remember how your card looks, where your square is when you're doing this one in the middle. If it matters, it doesn't necessarily matter so much with our leaf, but depending on what picture you're putting in the middle there, you might need it to be in the right angle, so that just be aware of where the top of your card and what sort of angle you're actually on. I'm just going to fill that as best I can. I actually love this stamp. I think this leaf is beautiful. Which has just given me an idea. Okay, it's just given me an idea with some watercolouring. So, okay, we remove those. We're nearly done. Okay, just our little corner here. Now I changed the size from the original sample that we did. So I'm not going to get all of the stamps in there. So we're just going to have this one with a little acorn, which is cute anyway. Change of plans. I think I can get a leaf. Break it into the corner there. Nice. Okay, lovely. And very last, we'll keep going, very last is our sentiment, which then just goes in here. Well, this just stinks. So that then will stick to here and here, which I can do. I'm going to use the snail because it's just my fallback. Yep, it's not very scientific, maybe. My snail was going to run out, and I'm going to say, yep, good timing. That's just my timing, isn't it? Okay, that one goes on here. I have already stamped the sentiment on the inside of this one. So that's our, I'll just remove this so that you can see better. So card finished. That's the sample. So it's similar. Similar. Thank you very much for sharing the last, I don't know how long with me. If you have any more information or you'd like to have a look, go to my blog at www.danniclark.stampinup.net. Thank you.